Ooni of Ife is about to lose Queen Naomi the second time, my people. What is happening? Why is all of this thing happening now? Which kind thing be this one? Is it that all these prophecies that Queen Naomi will come back to the palace, that they are not true? Huh? Although I know they are true, but I don't know. What is happening right now? The king, Ooni of Ife, shouldn't have allowed Iyamifa to leave the palace. Because this time that Iyamifa left, since Iyamifa left the palace, will I say terrible things have been happening. Things have been happening like say, yay. Anyway, there's this alleged information we heard that after the king had allowed Iyamifa to leave, it's not that it was the king that asked Iyamifa to leave. Oh. It's just that Iyamifa is a seer, and Iyamifa is also destroy some of this bad thing that he sees in the palace. So maybe after doing some certain things, he will demand that the king should do a particular thing so that things will be going smoothly in the palace. The king will refuse to do it. That is what we heard allegedly. He said that maybe the king, at first, the king was working hand in hand with her. But it got to a time that it seems like some people started manipulating the king again, and the king started ignoring her. Even to the extent that even the person that the king is seeing as a best friend is the worst friend that the king have ever had. It was that Iyamifa that revealed that man is not a good person. And the king was surprised. That was when the king was still working with Iyamifa. Okay, now, I don't know what happened that the king started ignoring Iyamifa's request. If Iyamifa said that something of this nature should be done in the palace, the king would just overlook it. And the woman got angry, as we heard allegedly, and they wanted to leave the palace. Instead of the king to at least tell her that, okay, look, we are going to do what you said that we should do, as long as it's for the benefit of this palace and for the good of the palace, we are going to do it. They said that Ooni of Ife did not do anything, and this woman left. And it was not after some days that the woman left, because of the presence of that woman then prevent a lot of things from happening in the palace. So immediately she left, they said that the OLORIES, these same people we are talking about, Auntie Igbi and Auntie Blue Blue, and the king was not around. They said that the king went out, and the Iyamifa was not in the palace. They came to the palace. And you don't forget that the guard, that particular guard that was employed by, is it Queen Naomi? Queen Naomi suggested it for the king, and that man was employed. And that man doesn't take bribe from these OLORIES. And that was why they set him up with woman. And now they say that he is in the prison. Is it prison or big cell? Then I don't know. But he's no longer there. Maybe when they might have released him and now sacked him. So he's no longer there, because he's the only person that will be there. Nobody will cross that palace as long as you do not give invitation showing that the king invited you to the palace. And because the king was not at the palace that day, they said they came. Iyamifa was not at the palace. So these people, they came. My people, wonder shall never end. So when they came, I think they sorted the guards, because some of the guards are longer. They gave them money as they used to give them before. And they collected money and allowed these people to enter to go and do what they want to do. So what we are hearing is that night that these people came to bury, these Oloris came to bury what they came to bury in the palace, that Iyawo was shouting, things are going wrong, oh. The land is in danger, the palace is in danger. That was that day they said that the woman was shouting. And one thing about her is that she go see things, but she no go fit bring solution to that thing. But Iyamifa own is that she will see and she will bring solution to things. If you even want war, she go give you woto. Her own is that she full everywhere. She dey up, she dey ground, she dey everywhere. Okay, right now what we are hearing is that the king, when he came back, Iyagba told him what happened. He went and called guards. Some guards, let them come and they start searching for where they buried what they buried, so that they go put it and remove it. But you know that this burying of a thing, there's no how they are going to bury it and still make mark for you to know where exactly they buried something, what they buried. And in that palace, I don't know whether is it ordinary soil. I mean, they did interlock there. I don't know. So, my people, things they happen. All of this war is just a way of manipulating the king, deceiving him so that Kunomi will not come back to the palace. Kunomi must come back to the palace. If they want it, whether they like it or not, she must come. But if my prayers for her is not that she should come back, oh, my prayers for her is for her to be in a place where she is happy. What I want for Kunomi is happiness. If God wants her to come back to the palace and be happy, who are we to say otherwise? If God doesn't want her to come back to the palace, there is another place she's going to stay to be happy. Omo, another one passed now because the war coming from this palace is becoming too much. Although let the will of God be done, I'm not saying that she should not come back. She will come because some people might crucify me now. So my people, oh, they said that the guards went and searched and searched and searched and searched. They did not see. That was when they said that the king now called those babalawos to come and search and know exactly what is happening. And they still came and was shouting that the land had been is it defiled, have been disturbed, that there is no peace in the land, that these people have done more than what they should do. They have gone to places that they're not supposed to go just because they are pursuing Queen. They want to stop Queen from coming back. They are waiting. Anyway, why I said that the king is about to lose Queen is because why would the king allow Iyamifa to go? Even in this critical situation. At least he would have allowed Iyamifa to stay. When Queen now come back finally, when Queen come back finally, Iyamifa can go. But this one, one thing I don't know about it, I know that is that, as one thing I know is that the king don't know the kind of people that he's dealing with, the kind of oloris that he married. He thought that is the way he's seeing them paint their face, look beautiful. It's not just that though. They have the other side of them. That face the king is seeing is not their real face. When they go bring out their real face, when your face go shiver like no be small thing. Anyway, my prayers for him is that he conquer. That is the one thing. God will give him the strength to conquer all these people, because if you ask me, the Oloris, they are something else, so you no go predict what they can do. But God pass all of them. Thank you. I love you guys. If you have not subscribed to this channel, I beg you to please subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. But don't forget that all these gist you are getting from this channel, that they are all alleged information. They are not first hand. Thank you. Bye.